we are kicking off this week in almost Canada. I think the Canadian border is like, I don't know, maybe 10 miles north of where we are. Actually, this is where we are. We are in Bellingham, Washington. Picking up, what are we picking up?
Car parts.
Car parts.
Engines and transmissions.
We are at LKQ, and if you've looked around anywhere in the country, you've probably seen one of these places. So I was not at all surprised to find out that we're picking up car parts, but we are taking these particular engines and transmissions all the way back to Springfield, Missouri. It is currently Thursday.
We gotta be there no later than Tuesday afternoon.
Don't think that's going to be much of a problem. Hoping the weather holds. We woke up this morning in the Seattle area with freezing fog. Hopefully that's as bad as it gets while we're up here. Unfortunately, Stevens Pass, part of it is closed to freight traffic, so we won't be able to go back that way. I was really kind of hoping that we'd be able to, because Stevens Pass is beautiful, but no freight traffic allowed. My personal goal for this week is to be able to capture a slow-mo video of me sneezing. Does that make me some kind of bona fide weirdo?
Makes you weird, that's for damn sure.
Otherwise, I'm just hoping for a nice, easy, breezy trip back across the country. Are we going to be able to get to Post Falls today?
We'll have the time, I just don't know if we're gonna make it that far or not.
Okay, a lot of that depends on just how tired we get, because I gotta tell you, sleep has been kind of sparse the last several days with us being sick and old. So, yeah. Let's go see what we can get up to in the coming days, and we'll see you guys down the road. It is Monday morning, and we have delivered that load at least 24 hours ahead of schedule. that's good. As far as the trip back, it's been relatively uneventful, but the closer we got to delivery, the more snow accumulation we saw. The truck has not been shut off in like 4 days. We did shut it off briefly this morning because we had a check engine light. Did that clear the message? No. Oh well. Sometimes they're not like a computer. It has been bitterly cold, and I'm pretty sure
It hasn't been above zero, or basically above zero for the last several days.
Yeah.
With the wind chill and everything.
Yeah. I did mention a couple of weeks ago that when the winter hit, it was going to hit hard, and here we are. We do not have our next load as of yet, so we are going to head over to the Pilot that is just, what, a couple miles down the road?
6 miles.
Okay, 6 miles. It's a
As the crow flies, it's like 2.5 miles.
Yeah.
Because we can't fly like a crow.
It's 6 miles.
It's 6 miles.
Well, considering we can't fly.
This way I came in.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it
Don't
is.
slide off in the ditch.
Yeah, do not slide off the ditch. Interesting things to note throughout this trip. Because the weather has been so god awful cold, I don't get out of the truck unless I absolutely have to. There is no reason to freeze any appendages.
This is not the way I came in.
Okay, well, while we figure out what the heck we're doing, come back later and we'll figure out what we're doing for real.
Heading over to Ridewell Suspensions, and they go back up to Lamar's semi-trailer parts
Ridewell Suspensions, where's that at?
here in Smith.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty short trip, and I guess we will see, what, Sioux City? Is that what you said?
Lamar's.
Oh, Lamar. He said Lamar's.
Said Lamar's.
Are we going to Smithco?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll probably see you guys back in Lamar's then. So, struggle is real today, and the wind is blowing. So he's got his jacket as a windbreak because air leaks are real. As you can see, we got our next load. We're headed out to a familiar area. Originally, he was given the option: do you want to go to Vegas or do you want to go to New York? I chose Vegas.
I let her decide. Vegas. We're looking at my hours, like it's gonna be pretty tight, but we can make it. Think we can make it. Then my dispatcher calls me.
Yeah.
You can't make that. Over the course of a 1,400-mile trip,
Yeah.
a 2-hour window just really isn't enough, especially at this time of year. So they took the load off of me and gave me the other load that goes to New York. So we're headed back to Dunkirk.
Woo! It's currently Tuesday. Our delivery isn't until Thursday morning, so
We'll be at the lounge tomorrow.
that's our plan. We do not currently have a backhaul, but I imagine in the next couple of days we probably will. Come look at some familiar scenery with us. Obviously got our next load while we were waiting at Dunkirk last night. We are down here picking up salt at Morton Salt in Silver Spring, and yeah, the parking lot's a little rough today. It has been snowing quite a bit. It was snowing bad enough we had to make a pit stop and install new windshield wipers. Just one more thing that proves I could never do this job. Let me be clear, I am not afraid of manual labor. I just don't like it.
Look at that.
Happy guy?
Cold.
Less than glamorous is our delivery of this load. Where are we going, babe?
Broadview, Illinois.
Which is where?
Chicago.
The brilliant thing is, it is Thursday, And we do not have to be at delivery until tomorrow, like afternoon or something. But I don't know how bad the snow is between here and there. I guess we'll get loaded and then get on our way, and we will see you later. Bye. Good morning. Before we get started on anything else, that little intersection mishap, yeah.
Somebody's having a bad day. Not sure exactly what happened. I was slowing down because I had to make the turning right. But off the gas, pushed on the brake, the RPMs started revving higher, which in turn, basically I was sliding the brakes, but the back tires were still pushing the truck through the intersection. So
now the crazy part about all of that is that I was still seeing people texting on their damn phones while they were driving. Okay, that part of my rant is over. Hopefully.
Been a while since I had sweet tea.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully we don't see any more weather like that anytime soon. It is the time of year where taxes and refund filing and all of that stuff is in full swing. And I was kind of curious the other day, so I did what I do and I Google searched and fell down a rabbit hole. Do you know how long electronic filing has been available in this country?
Since the 50s.
Yep, the first beta tests were done in 1955. And then it went basically kind of, not really public, but businesses could use it in 1967. And then it was fully automated, fully available for the public in 1992 for e-filing. Do you remember how many tax files there were in 1992?
I don't remember.
1.2 million filings.
Just over a million.
In 1992. And I got curious how many tax returns are actually looked at by an actual person. And in 1992, the percentage was a lot higher, but it was still just 1.08%. The computer scans it and then, calculates your math. And then if something comes up wrong, they kick it out and a person looks at it. But I got curious about that because how many income tax returns are filed now?
There's just over 300 million people in the United States.
Yeah, that is all residents, not just taxpayers. But
Yeah, it's just residents as a whole.
yeah, but there's a lot of income tax returns that get filed every year, and not very many of them actually get looked at by people. So there's your trivia for the week. If you didn't know, now you do. Okay, so we have our next load, but that's going to be next week's adventure because, again, this week has been mostly driving for you guys, so I hope you enjoyed the music. But,
It's what we do, we drive. Sorry, it's what I do, I drive.
I snooze, he drives. Yeah. Anyway, so anything else you want to talk about this week?
Nope. Like, share, subscribe.
Tell all your friends, but in the meantime, thanks for watching. See you, bye.